In Lent, we always think about what we give up. We give up chocolate, we give up the show, we give up our favorite drink. But in Lent, I think the place God wants to meet you the most is in the unexpected crosses that come our way, the things that we don't plan. You know, when your car breaks down, or your kid breaks down, or a friend lets you down. You know, and those things that are annoying or frustrating or an inconvenience, how do you respond in those moments? That's where God wants to meet you the most, and He wants you to grow. Now, there was a man in the story of Christ's Passion that had an unexpected cross put upon him, and that man was Simon of Cyrene. In Stations of the Cross, there were these little reflections about how he was such a compassionate man and he helped others carry their cross, and we should do the same. But even as a little kid, I remember wondering, Simon of Cyrene, he's not a model of compassion. He didn't do this out of compassion, he did it out of compulsion. He was forced to carry the cross. He didn't wake up that morning and say, oh, it's Friday, it's prison ministry duty day, so I'll go find a prisoner and help him. No, he was forced to do this. And yet, through his encounter with Jesus and the cross, he was changed. You know, there's a little line in Luke's gospel that I think brings this point out really well. Luke subtly tells us how Simon was transformed through this unexpected cross. It tells us that Simon picked up the cross and carried it behind Jesus. Now that's a little interesting detail. Why? Because the Gospels have Jesus saying multiple times, if you want to be a disciple of mine, what do you need to do? He says, you have to pick up your cross and follow me. That's what it means to be a disciple. What is Simon of Cyrene doing? He's shown to be picking up his cross and following Jesus. In other words, Luke is subtly trying to tell us Simon was changed. He was transformed through his encounter with this unexpected cross. What happened to Simon, who didn't plan that, he didn't plan this cross that day, but he embraced it and was changed, that can happen to you. Think about this in Lent. Be on the lookout for the things that you're not expecting, for the things that go wrong, the things that frustrate you, the things that don't work out the way you want them to. Look at those moments and find Jesus there. Know that Jesus is waiting for you in those moments, and He's going to want you to grow. He's going to want you to grow maybe in patience, or it's an opportunity to grow in trust, to trust that His plan is bigger than our little plans. Maybe it's a way to grow in greater love of other people in the midst of the things that frustrate you about them. Whatever unfolds in those unexpected crosses, find Jesus there and know that's the primary place He wants you to grow this Lent and all the days of your life.